comenzar. Dios, ¿cómo?
Ice Queen, and I'm here to freeze all of you naughty boys.
No, that means we...
Hey, no. Don't...
Oh!
What? Have you been frozen? By someone else?
I've been frozen!
Wait,
I like how you can buy an instant thaw. You're quite literally
Freeze.
paying to win.
Freeze.
That guy's a tagger, you silly
Freeze. I'm a
Elsa
tagger.
boy. Yeah,
Oh,
that guy's also
yeah.
a tagger.
Oh.
You just tried freezing a tagger.
Wait, how's it? Okay, fine. What's up? You're frozen. Oh, you've been frozen. All right. That's another tagger.
Can I get a
Frozen.
frozen?
Did you buy a thought? Time to clean up here real quick. Guys, I have a secret and it's not a funny one. I wanted to tell you this earlier but I didn't get the chance, so I'm taking my time to do it now. You see, I have two personalities. And falls totally in love with Senpai when he sees her. The thing is, I am not so sure on how to control the two personalities, but let's just get into the video, okay? All right, people, you know who it is. This is Agent Sub-Zero with the Central Intelligence Agency, also known as the CIA. And right now, I am on a secret mission in this underground facility in Russia near the Siberian border. It is freezing right here. It is a dry place and I would rather not be here. But this is all to make sure that the world is safe. The intelligence people over at the CIA found out about some underground Soviet bunker that has been abandoned since the ending of the Cold War. But apparently it has not been abandoned completely. As of right now, it is uncertain what is inside of that abandoned bunker. But that is why I am here. This mission was codenamed -0. On special request of yours truly right here, and I'm here to find out what in the world could be inside of that bunker, because the bunker has not been opened since the end of the Cold War, so that is around 25 years ago. And the most disturbing part of all of this is the fact that no human being would be able to survive down there for 25 years without any food or water. So we have no idea what is down there, but we are prepared for the worst, and we will make sure that whatever is hiding down deep in the earth or crust will not have any negative effect on the human population, because some sort of outbreak of any sort of disease or maybe even some new life form would be harmful to everyone on this planet. So if you are watching this, then be prepared to see a lot of horrifying things, and make sure that you do not have an empty stomach, because you might pass out. But then again, do not eat while watching, and also don't forget not to drink while watching this video, or actually do both at the same time, because that might just kind of scared right now because of all of the things that could go wrong. Alright, so we are almost down. And we are here. So let's see if we can unmask this mystical creature that has been hiding in this bunker. I wonder if it has already made contact with anyone, or maybe it has not even tried. Okay, that just scared the Jesus out of me. What in the world was screaming that loud? Oh man, I do not even know why I signed up for joining the CIA. I am not the person who is good at these things. So I just want to let you guys know that if I actually end up pooping in my pants right This is not something that I had wanted to do, so please just support me in these dire times and help me out by not saying any mean things in the comment section, because I cannot promise you what is about to happen to the inside of my pants. The screaming just continues, and we have already faced mortality once. Luckily I am still Sub-Zero, so whoever that monster is that is living inside of these tunnels, they better know who they are messing with, because once I poop in my pants, I pooped them good, so the smell would become so unbearable in here that they would just wish that they were able to come up and surrender themselves. But no, I would not let them surrender. I would just throw off my pants, make a run for it, and close this bunker up. Alright, so we can go down there again. I do not even mind gearing up anymore. It is a complete waste of time anyways, in this case at least. But if you are just out there running and jumping around, my fellow children, then please wear some sort of protection, because you know safety is cool. Right, at least I think it is. We need to shoot this darn thing, people. Do not look straight into its eyes, you will just enrage it. Alright, I think that I might just be a worse platoon leader than I originally thought. I actually have no idea how they would ever let me do this all by myself. I do not think that I am actually remotely qualified to do any of this, just because I almost have like zero combat experience, even though I would make a killer assassin. Did you see what I did there? Or rather, did you hear what I said there? That was a golden joke, people. Please learn to appreciate good comedy for once. Man, I am trying my best right here, and it does not get appreciated at all. Alright, so people, we have found ourselves in this underground tunnel. Wait a second, that is not right, because a tunnel is always underground. I am adding up, but okay, let's just move on. So we basically have seen a monster that is living inside of this old bunker, but we have not yet managed to identify it. So basically all that we have to do now is make sure that we get into contact with the monster again, and actually make sure that we do it right this time, and maybe get a clear shot at him, or otherwise just record his every footstep and make sure that the ground control team can get the footage all the way back to the CIA headquarters, and maybe they can find out what on God his green earth this beast might be and why he might have come here for this soft jet underground bunker. This is actually making me really curious about his background. Like, I have never seen something like this. We can definitely say that it is not human. I mean, look at the darn thing. If that was human, it must have come straight out of Chernobyl or something, because it was not a humanoid. And I am saying that with utmost certainty right now. I think that we are able to confirm that since come on, people, just look at the thing. If that looks human to you, well, then I think that you might need to go get some glasses or something, or a magnifying glass, whatever floats your boat. But I am just saying that we need to get more info on this thing. Otherwise, I will never be able to actually get out here and actually try to live another day, because the risk of me dying in here is increasing with every second that I step foot into this. My statistics things on this planet, so just trust me on this, like I trust my statistics with the percentage of me dying. And here right in the dark, the chances of me actually dying in here are increasing exponentially. And if you have no clue about what exponentially actually means, well, it basically means that my chances of dying have just gone up from around 15% all the way up to 15,000 something percent. So just take that into consideration when sending me a Christmas card. Alright, Sub-Zero, you can do this. Just shoot all of these darn things one by one. This is what you have trained for on the Wii for so long. I cannot let myself down right here, because my life is depending on it, and so is everyone else their life, at least from the people who actually are in this facility. I have heard from the ground team upstairs that the chances of these things getting into the open world are basically slimming down to almost 23.65%, so that is pretty low right now, but it is still not all the way down to zero. And that is what really needs to happen. Otherwise, there can still be people out there, the innocent people like you here. So that is a real bummer right there. But this will not scare what beast might attack me next, because it seems like it is not just one monster that subscribers are staying safe and are able to watch these videos, because without them, I would be nothing at all. Literally nothing. Subscribers are staying safe and are able to watch not stop us. I will always be plowing through all of my tasks so that I can make sure that all of you guys stay safe, just so that all of my subscribers, and I really want to put the emphasis on the sub part right there. I want to make sure that all of my subscribers are staying safe and are able to watch these videos, because without them I would be nothing at all, literally nothing. So let's hope that we get all of this down and make sure that we can get ready to get out of here, because my show is coming on in a couple of minutes and I want to make sure that I can watch. Alright people, that thing was outright scary. I am just saying, that thing literally came straight out of Scary Movie. And I mean, you can already tell by the title that Scary Movie actually was a pretty scary movie. So I just want to say that if I would have pooped my pants back there, that it was alright that I did so. Not that I did, but I just want to make sure that you guys get me. And why on earth am I floating? I am trying to work here. I am trying to save the planet right here and I am stuck in the air. How about that? Alright, just let's see if we can do that again without floating this time. So alright, we are going down again. I wonder what beast might attack me next, because it seems like it is not just one monster that is down here. There are multiple, and they all do not seem to like me. What I think is pretty strange, because I feel that I'm a pretty likable person myself. But hey, that might just be me with my huge ego, right? I am kidding, my ego is only like the size of Pluto. Come on sub, shoot this thing down right now. Get down on the ground, you stupid little masked man. I swear I am going to make bacon out of you. Hey, would you look at that, I actually did it. I killed the guy. Wow, that actually feels like a real accomplishment. I would have never though that I will feel this satisfied by doing something. Maybe that is because I never really do something. I mean, basically getting out of bed in the morning, or around noon most of the time, feels like a real accomplishment these days. So I just made the world a little bit more safe than it ever was. Wow, how about that for your average Friday? I mean, come on, that was just me being a really awesome guy, just slaying him down with my gun just like Rambo or something. But now it would be great if you would die too, you green thing. Oh wait, it did. Alright, just look at me going right here. In gamer terms, that would be me just going on a rampage right there. Even though that would differ from whatever game you would be playing. But still, I take it as something good right now. Nothing or no one will be able to ruin my day anymore. I am a beast. Alright, so this green thing right here did not just die, but that means that I get another shot at killing it, and it is getting another shot at killing me, which would obviously be the bad part of this equation. Okay, I am not sure what is going on with my bullets right now, but it really looks like I am shooting blanks here. Okay, so this thing really is not dying at all, and I am kind of getting worried right now, since I am pretty sure that I do not have enough ammo to make this fight last any longer than it is already lasting. So how about you just go down to the ground, please, you stupid green thing. I mean, look at this thing. He is trying to look like the Hulk, but he does not want to spend the time in the gym to actually become as buff as the Hulk is. Not that you would succeed in it, because the Hulk is like, well, you know, I mean, the Hulk is pretty darn amazing if you ask me, and you will never be like him because he is like 10 times as tall. Wait a second, yes, let's go people. He is down. I knew that I could do it. I have never doubted myself with this sense. I am crazy good at everything.